Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Comic Saturday. It is your man's, your boy, CJ Mello. How's everybody doing out there today? It is 10:17 p.m. East Coast time. On I think it's Monday. Yeah, I believe it's Monday. But we do these episodes early. I put them out Saturday. Might put them out Wednesday actually this week. Who knows? Might do it Comic Wednesday. But anyways, if you recall, last time we did this, I started reading the Usagi Yojimbo saga, book one, and last time we started with the shade. This I'm gonna call them series, the Shades of Death series, where essentially we met Usagi, we met his friends, we met his some of his enemies, and we met some of his what you call senseis. One was Kasaushi, if I said that correctly. But in this week, we're gonna be doing Daiyasho series of books. Now, I had to look up what Daiyasho means. I felt like it was very important that we did that. So I'm gonna read it. I don't know if the thing described it to you, but Daiyasho is pairs of swords worn by the samurai. This samurai armor takes its name from two words that depict long and short swords. Any pairs of swords of different sizes are also referred to as Daiyasho. Daisho. Order. Oh, I'm reading this off a website, so hold on. Orders can be placed for matching blades. It is not required for samurai to carry two swords, since this is more expensive. In the 17th century, when the famous swordsman Miyamoto Musashi promoted the use of these pairs of swords during battle, the use of daiyosho was limited to the samurai class as it became a symbol of the badge of their rank. An edict even came out that required the duties of the samurai to wear these swords when in official duty. However, by 1871, another edict came out abolishing the wearing of pairs of swords. By 1876, prohibits the wear of swords in public. When the samurai class was abolished, there was no need for a lot of swords. So that is our essentially definition of Daiyasho. I kind of want to learn how to pronounce it correctly. So this is where we go to the lovely Tube of You. Come on. Pronunciation. Daisho. No, you did it wrong, dude. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Usually that gives you like a something else like, oh, Daisho. Daisho, you know what I mean? But it's all good. Daicho. Daicho. No, I'm making it sound like it's Latino. Daicho. You know, it's not. But yeah, so that's what we're doing this issue. Let's see. First couple we're gonna be reading is The Music of Heaven and The Gambler, The Widow, and The Ronin. I'm probably gonna have some like quick transitions between each one. That way, okay, we're into the next one, into the next one, you know what I'm saying? All right, so we started very soon. Let's go. The Music of Heaven. Shink. We see a warrior walking across the fields. I know someone has been following me. Show yourself. No use in hiding. I know you're there. Eep. Scott. It's the little dinosaur things again. Oh no, not again. I thought I finally lost you. I can't feed you forever. Eep. Eep. So go on, scat. You heard me, scat. Eep, 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 eep. Huh? That was easy enough. I wonder why I didn't do that earlier. What's that? Music coming from? The direction of the Tokaje ran off toward. I wonder what's going on. The Tokaji is sitting in front of a man. That was beautiful. I have never have I heard the shakuhachi played so well. Thank you. I am but a poor student of the instrument. I fear the Tokaji have been pestering you. Nonsense. It's nice to have such an attentive audience. Are they yours? Are you a lizard hoarder? A lizard herder? No. I made the mistake of feeding them once and they've been following me ever since. Well, allow me to make the same gesture, though. I don't consider it a mistake. Please join me. But you have barely enough for yourself. I have more in my pack. Then I accept. Thank you, says Usagi. I am Usagi, Miyamoto Usagi, a wandering samurai. We have one thing in common. I also am a wanderer. I am called Omori Kazan, a Komuso, priest of the Fuke section of Zen Buddhism. Komuoso, the monks of emptiness. Yes, this tengai I wear over my head symbolizes my detachment from the world. Detached? Perhaps, but not withdrawn, says Usagi. I see you still carry a sword. Such is a statement of our times that even a mendicant priest must walk armed. My sword, though, is rarely drawn. My shakushi is protection enough, and it makes a much more pleasant sound. I agree, your music is wondrous. Forever give me, it was not my intention to fish for compliments. I, in my poor fashion, can merely perform the music of mortals. What other kind is there? This fish looks done. There is also the music of nature, as with the wind. Ow! Hot, 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 hot! The wind is the breath of nature. It instruments the trees, valleys, and mountains. But they all harmonize in nature's symphony. The sea waves pound upon the rocks like drums, and the earth groans under our feet. Some sounds are coarse and brutal, while others are gentle and light. Some scream in your ears, and some waft in from a distance. To really hear it, you must first appreciate it, and so people hear the music of nature less and less. A pity. Yes, trees are cut and not reforested. Animals are hunted not to be extinct. Garbage raped off its minerals, the people have turned a deaf ear. I once heard Master Wadazumido draw a raging storm from his shakuhachi. That is the closest I have heard of a person duplicating the music of nature. A remarkable instrument. Yes, it came from our land 11 centuries ago, from the land of the dragons. To us, it is a sacred instrument that allows us to play Zen. This shakuhachi was crafted from the bamboo of Shikoku Island, which grows the only bamboo with walls thick enough to prevent splitting. It was aged and seasoned and crafted by Master Kinko himself. Such a haunting, melancholy sound, but it echoes the spirit of our land. Yes, the music of the people. There is a third type of music, the music of heaven. But how can one describe that which mortals cannot hear? Like the sound of one hand clapping? Ha! You quote the Zen master Hakuin. You have never heard the music of heaven? Alas, no. Though I've strained to hear it until my ears bleed. Excuse me. I have far to travel tomorrow, and I must awaken at dawn. Yes, sleep. Usagi also lays down to go to bed. Usagi pops up out of bed thinking something's wrong. But he says nothing out of the ordinary. Probably just my imagination. Spider starts crawling. Starts crawling on top of Usagi's face. Yeah! Yuck! I hate waking up with bugs on my face. Gives me the creeps. Yuck! The sun's already rising. It looks like it'll be a nice day. But the priest is nowhere to be found. Takamoso's gone. Well, he said he had to leave early. He was such a nice guy. I hope he finds what he was looking for. Poke. Rustle, rustle. Huh? He looks at the leaves. Ah, como also. It's good to see you. I thought you had already left. I'm just trying to get the fire started again. Why don't you go find some wood? Usagi says, unbeknown to Usagi that the Gomu also has a sword behind his back, about to attack him. And the Tokaji is starting to wake up. Go, There. It's going nicely. I guess the embers were still pretty hot. Did you get more wood? Says the Tokaji. What are they hissing about? Usagi turns around. Stops the Kimoso sword. The priest is attacking him. You're not the Kimoso. Who are you? Recognize me, Ronin? You're one of the assassins who call yourselves Shi. I thought you were all dead or captured. You killed my partners, Ronin, but I was just buried in the storage house under bales of rice. I managed to work my way free and escape. I then swore I would get my revenge. You were the one following me. Yes, I wanted to strike sooner, but your senses are too well honed for me to ambush you. When the Gomu also left you this morning, I waylaid him and took his clothes, knowing this disguise would catch you unawares. Damn those lizards for warning you. They're useful. Think I'm going for your swords, Ronin? Don't try it. I'll kill you before you can even unsheathe one of them. But then, you have nothing to lose, do you? Usagi dives for his swords. Picks it up just in time to take the block. He blocks with one hand and stabs the Shi with the other. He kills the last Shi. He falls to his death. And then Usagi says to the Tokaji, all of you, quickly, find the Kumoso. Soon, Kumoso. Yes, the wound is mortal. He was an old enemy. It's my fault. No, you can't blame yourself for the actions of others. Kumoso. No, it's all right, my friend. The end is near. Wait, listen. Do you hear? Do you hear it? It's beautiful. What? I don't hear anything, Kumoso. Listen. Yes, I hear it now. The faint haunting echo, drifting. It's like it's gone now. It was really there, or did I imagine it? What was it, Kumoso? Kumoso has died. Later, I regret that I only got to know you for a short time, Kumoso Omori. I'll report your death to one of your sex temples, and I'll give them your shakuhachi. He asked the Tokaji, are you coming? No? Well, take care of yourselves. They stay at the burial site of the Gomu. I hate to admit it, but I think I'm gonna miss those guys. They saved them twice. Come on. Now down at the village. Come on. There's still time for a few more bets. I'll make a wager. So will I. Me too. Hurry, this is the chance of a lifetime. Hey Geezer, how about you? I've got some money. I'll make a bet. I'll bet one, boo. What? Is that all? What a skinflint you are, after all. The gambler, the widow, and the Ronin. We're betting a person's life. Two warriors stand toe to toe at the village. That's it. All bets are in. Go to it. Yeah, choom, choom, choom. Swords banging back and forth. Choom. The bigger swordsman strikes the smaller one and takes him down. Ha! He says. He wasn't so skilled. Neither are you, Keramono. Huh? What are you talking about? Look at your forehead's bleeding. Bah, it was a scratch. He probably got it in a lucky cut. Shubo wouldn't have gotten cut. You always compare me to your last partner. Just remember, he's dead while I'm still dueling. Book 6. The Duel. Check that one out. Now give me my share of the money. I want to go to the inn. Going to drink down your winnings? That's my business. Now hand it over. There's not too much. The betting was pretty light. That's your fault, isn't it? You're the one taking in the wages. You're not cheating me, are you? Why would I cheat someone like you? This is all a small village. There's no money here. Then we'll go to a bigger town. Are you kidding? You barely beat the champ of a yokel village. You never beat a real swordsman. Oh yeah? Without me, you'd still be a bouncer in that brothel. You're always insulting me, aren't you? I don't need you. I can take bets on my own and make more money. Let me go. Sure thing, partner. Come on, I'll buy you a drink. Sake for me and my partner. Welcome to our inn. What a waste of good sake. I feel sick. Cover for me. Sure. Kuniyo. You look like you've seen a ghost. Mommy, it's him. Oh, Etsuro. I saw him. The one responsible for your father's death. I know Shubo would have left that partner of his as he promised, except that the gambler offered him too much money and enticed him into one last duel. Because of that, gambler, you lost a father, I lost a husband, and we lost all we had. And I've been forced to work at this inn just to struggle to feed us. But now, fate has brought your father's killer to me. Gunio, what are you doing here? Customers are waiting. Take care of them. Yes, sir. And perhaps later, we can take care of me. Heh heh heh. Okay, you can tell this was made in a while ago. A village at last, Usagi sees. It seems like years since I've slept in a real futon. This looks like a nice, friendly village, Usagi thinks. Maybe I can get directions to Fukeshu Temple so I can turn in the Komoso's priest Shakuhachi flute. Excuse me, there an inn in this village? Certainly, samurai. Just down the street. Shish, give me more money. You spent all you had on drink Katamono. I'm not giving you any of my money. Hey, look at the size of this purse. So, you have been cheating me. Nonsense. I'm just more frugal, that's all. Liar. But I'll forgive you this once. Just don't let me catch you cheating me again. If you know what's good for you. Don't worry. Ha! Girlie, more sake for me and my friend. You slimy scum, Shubo thinks. I've taken enough from you, Katamono. At least Shudo was disciplined, saving his winnings so he could take care of his wife and kid. But Katamono's unprincipled and unclothed. Little more than a bully with a sword. And now he knows I've been holding out on him. And he'll be watching me closely. I'd get rid of him in a second if I could. There was some way to make some money from it. Curse that Shubo for getting killed like that. Oop. I wonder what became of that family of his. Forgive me, Shubo. That's the monster responsible for your death. But I must, but I just can't face him yet. Forgive me for being so weak. Ah, here's the inn, thinks Usagi. It looks really quiet. I should be able to spend a restful night here. Yeah! Huh? He looks unhurt. I wonder what that was about. Well, it's not my problem. I'm just here for a meal and a bed. Hey, ooh, watch where you're going, Ronin. I threw that other guy out just because I didn't like his face. I don't mind to do the same thing to you. It was entirely my fault. I was not watching where I was going. Forgive me. Huh? Ha ha ha! I've never had a samurai apologize to me before. Ha ha! Sure, I'll forgive you, buddy. It's him, the samurai who killed Shubo in that duel. Ha! Did you see him apologize to me? And I always thought samurai were hot stuff. Ha ha! I better get out of here before he recognizes me. I don't understand it. Why would a warrior of his skill ask forgiveness of that brute? He could easily beat that scum in any kind of a fight. Oh, I feel a plan coming on. Maybe I can get rid of Ketamono and make a profit at the same time. Huh. I wonder what made him depart the inn so suddenly. I've got to act quickly before he leaves the village for good. But what can I do? Kunio, what are you doing? Just standing there? That guy's hungry. Hurry. Here's your hot tea and meal, sir. I'm sorry for making you wait. Thank you. Is it always this rowdy here? No, sir. There was a duel today, and that brings out the worst in all people. You seem to have some personal experience with this. My husband was killed in a duel. What a waste, Usagi says. But the one who engineered the fight, who murdered my husband, will one day receive his due. Huh? The next morning. Ah, good morning, Usagi-san. Did you sleep well? Wonderfully, Kuniono. It was nice to sleep under a roof again. Did you play the shakuhachi? No, I'm delivering it to a temple, an obligation of honor I must complete. There is a Fuke temple in the next valley. Watch out for bandits along the way, though. Thank you for the information and the warning. I like to avoid trouble if I can. Ronin! I decided not to accept your lame apology after all. I think you bumped into me on purpose. I assure you, it was unintentional. Liar. Only a duel to the death will abate my anger. No, I refuse. I insist. Hey, what's this? A flute? Leave that alone. Oh. Outside. Are you sure that Ronin will fight? If he doesn't, all bets are off. He backed down last night and apologized to your man. That's right. He must be weak. Sure, I'll wager, but I'll bet on Ketamono to win. Me too. Me too. We all will. Come on, fellas. Give me a break. You'll go broke on this bet, gambler. A duel? Coward. Or I'll break it in half. Well? Very well. I see there's no other way out of this. I'll hold on to this, Ronin. It will be a trophy to the victor. Me. Ha ha. Fight, fight, fight. They're going to duel. We'll be back in a minute to collect our winnings, gambler. Easy money. Ketamono, 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 Ketamono. Listen to them. They know who the winner will be. You sealed your own fate, says Usagi. Ketamono attacks Usagi. Usagi, with one swipe to Ketamono's gut, takes him down. Ketamono says, Blood? But it can't be. He backed down. He was afraid of me. It can't be. He's a coward. Ugh. What fools we have in this world to have mistaken honor as weakness. Kiramono is dead. But the Ronin should have died, the crowd says. Usagi turns around with a mean stare. Everybody gulps. Usagi picks up the flute and walks out of the village. You own all our money, gambler, but your friend lies dead, some of the villagers say. He was a good and true comrade, more like a brother, really. You have our sympathies. I would rather have lost all I have than to have lost Kiramono. Excuse me, but I would like to be alone, the gambler says. Of course, we understand, as he sniffs away. Ha ha! I did it. I got rid of that fool Kiramono and made a small fortune as well. Ho, girlie, your best sake. Hurry. I'm leaving this rat hole village soon. Right away, sir. Ha! With this money, I can live the good life for a while. Then I'll look for another sap with a sword to become my partner. Your sake, sir. Here I come, sir. Oh boy, I smell a big tip from this guy. Oh boy. Sir, I've brought you the best sake we have in the inn. Sir? Sir? Aye! He's dead. The gambler's dead. Poisoned. Help! As the mother walks away with her child, finally gotten revenge for her husband's death. The nature of the viper. 1 year ago. Oh, I was taking a bath when my wife walked in. She threw a dozen eels right into the tub. Oh, I had boiled eels that night? Oh! Oh, I was taking a nap when my wife walked in. She slipped a dozen crabs in under the sheet. Oh, I had fried crabs that night. Oh! Oh, I was eating my lunch when my wife walked in. She dropped a dozen bees right into the rice. This is funny. Oh, now I have a new wife. That's it. It is laughing, but I actually found that funny. Eh? What's that? What is that thing? Oh, it's a body. He's not breathing. I guess I'd better report the corpse to the supposed dead body just pops up off from the ground. Yeah! He grabs the man. Whew! Sure scared me, sir. For a moment I thought you were dead. Sir? Sir? You frightened me, sir, but I can't leave you here to die. I'd better get you home. He throws the random man into his canoe. It's a pity that I live so far from any town. In your condition, I can't leave you alone to summon the doctor. But don't worry, sir. I'll do all I can to heal you. Brr. It's just suddenly turned cold. Where am I? Oh, you're awake. Are you, sir? I was worried. You haven't stirred once since I found you a week ago. You had a nasty wound on your side. I was just a poor fisherman, but I tended you as best as I could. My time of death has not arrived. There is a Ronin I must find. A mission I must complete. Yeah. But still, it was lucky I found you when I did. Any longer out there, you would have died for sure. Mission or no mission? Luck? No, it wasn't luck. It was the will of the gods. The gods, huh? Yeah, sure. I bought your eyes, sir. Did you injure them? And your voice? They merely reflect one whose soul has been touched by the gods. Well, yeah, you're welcome to stay as long as you like. But I've got to go, fish. I'm a fisherman by trade, and I have to fish. Sir? Fish? You know? He sounds like a lunatic for sure, the fisherman thinks in his head. I am called Jay. Of course, Jason. But I'm already late, you know. I have to fish, and I'm late, and I have to go. Let me tell you a tale, fisherman. A story? Well, there's nothing I would rather do but, you know, the fish. A cold winter's day. An impoverished peasant, such as yourself, found a serpent, almost frozen on a mountain path. Taking pity on the thing, he wrapped in his tattered coat and carefully carried it into his home. He warmed it in the front of his meager fire and fed it what poor fare he had could provide, and it gradually grew in strength until the snake was restored to full health. Then the serpent turned on him, jarring its deadly poison deep into his body. Why? Asked the peasant in disbelief. I saved you, gave you the best I had. Is this how you show your gratitude? Why does it surprise you? Replied the viper. It is my nature. You knew what I was when you rescued me. An interesting tale, but why tell it to me, sir? No, stay back. No, no, please. Jake kills the fisherman and walks away. That's dirty, bro. That is not cool at all. Alright. Next. Ching ching. See a villager running through the woods, huffing and puffing, gasping. That's it. I can't run anymore. Can't be much farther ahead. I can't let them take me back. I hear him. Over this way. Some men scream. There he is. Ah! Huh? This one's called slavers. You're not one of them. Help me. Don't let them take me back. Just walk away, Ronin. This matter doesn't concern you. Save me, samurai. The boy is shackled, but you aren't prison authorities. Who are you? You ask too many questions, vagabond. Kill him. Yeah. All these random men attack Usagi. Stay behind me, boy. Yeah. He slices each one by one to death. These competent fools. But I'll avenge them, Ronin. Usagi blocks every shot. The villager throws a rock at the man with a bow and arrow. Hits him right on top of the head. Good throw. You knocked him out. Now that's what this is all about. Let's start with your name, boy. I am Hiro from Higashi Village. My father is the headman there. Go on with your story. Undo the belts from the dead, Hiro. We'll use them to tie this guy up. For many months, this area has been plagued by a gang of roving brigands. Higashi is a peaceful village, so 2 months ago we hired a band of protectors led by General Fuji. We didn't question it when they ordered us to build a wall around our village. In fact, we thought it was a great barrier against the bandits. However, our protectors soon showed their true colors when they revealed that they were the outlaws we were in fear of, and our stockade soon became our prison. We are poor farmers, but General Fuji realized that once the crops are harvested, it can be sold for a small fortune, so he enslaved us all. Once we toiled for ourselves, now we work for the benefit of those brigands. We watch us like hawks, and our ankles are shackled as we work in the fields. And at night we are chained together to prevent the escape. Oh, this sounds a little familiar. They found they were running out of sake, rice wine, and ordered the villagers to load up a wagon with bales of rice so some of the thugs could take it to another town to trade for drink. I was taken along to feed and care for the horse. One of the thugs brought along a bottle, and while they were drinking, I found my chance. I jumped on the horse, determined to make my escape, but the archer was too good a marksman. I managed to elude them for a while, and then I ran into you. Please help us, samurai. Uh, there. At least your legs are free. How soon before the harvest is in, hero? Any day now. After the harvest is in, the gang will have no reason to keep the villagers alive. Hero thinks. Hero, I need to gain your father's trust somehow. Remind him of the time I caught that carp in the river with my bare hands. It was bigger than I was. Are you going to help us? I'll do what I can. Now go to the next town and report what you told me. Time is pressing, so I'm going on to your village tonight to check out the situation. Hey, what about me? Oh, you're awake, are you? Well, you can't cause any trouble tied up like that. You should be harmless enough until the authorities arrive. Higashi village is on the other side of those mountains, samurai. Go carefully, hero, but bring help as quickly as you can. They're gone. That fool over Ronin not to kill me. If only I can reach my money pouch. A little more. Miyamoto arrives at the village. Stop where you are. Who are you? What do you want? I am an unemployed samurai. I heard there was work here. Well, you heard wrong. Beat it. You think you can make me go? Why, you're dead meat. Fine guards you are. Can't even take a lone Ronin? Usagi stabs both of them. Kills them both on the spot. Now, take me to your boss. Or stabs one of them at least. Now. Okay. Ow, okay, sir. Yes, sir. Follow me. I'll take it to the general. Maybe we can use a guy with your skill after all. I'm General Fuji. Who are you and what do you want here? I am Miyamoto Usagi, a sword for hire. I ran into 4 of your men last night. They said you're always on the lookout for another sharp blade. He's real tough, boss. What you say could be true since you seem to know about our setup here. Or you could have been sent by the authorities. If I were an official, why would I go through this elaborate charade? Why not organize a force of samurai and just come in and wipe you all out? Fuji thinks. Okay, I'll believe you for now, Miyamoto Usagi. You're one of us, but if you betray us, I'll kill you myself, understand? Yes, General. Take him to the field and show him around. This way, Usagi. Those 4 should be back with Saki in a few days. Then I can verify his story. But for now, I'll watch him closely. There's something about him I just don't trust. Usagi's thinking. Work faster. What, you lazy things you are? Hurry. There are only 9 more hours of the daylight left. If you don't meet your quota, you'll be beaten. Oh, this is Usagi. The general just hired him. Good. We can always do with more help. These peasants are just slackers. We've got to keep on their backs every minute. We've got to show them who's boss. Right, which one is their leader? That big guy over there. What's he up to? We expect more work out of you, maggot. He kicks the leader down. Oop. Why you? Don't try anything. You're the village headband? Drop. You know I am. Drop that sickle. Huh? Hito sent me. Shh. Hito? Get up, scum. Hero is safe, and more help should be arriving soon. You heard me. Get up. How do I know I can trust you? He said to remind you of the time he caught a large carp in the stream. It was bigger than he was. It was the proudest day of his life. He wouldn't have told you unless you were a friend. Hurry, you fool. I am Nobu Nobuto. Nobuto. What do we do now? We'll bide our time until your rescuers arrive. Meanwhile, I'll do what I can. Shiftless farmer. I'd better get back to the others before they become suspicious. We'll talk again later. This is just a warning, peasant. If I catch you loafing again, I'll loop off your ears. Yes, sir. I'll stop gawking and get back to work, you filthy scum. Yes, sir. Good work, Usagi. That's the way to handle him. You're natural at this. You said, show him who's boss. That night. Jump along, grasshopper, but look out for the tree, the bird in the sky, the hole in the ground. Oh! As the men dance around while Usagi sits without drinking. Ha! You put in a fine day's work, Usagi. You handle those filthy farmers real good. You're an okay guy. I'm glad you joined us before we left. Huh? What do you mean? We can't get away with this easy life forever. The harvest is almost all gathered, so there's bound to be a tax collector or some other stupid official stupid around real soon. But we'll be long gone before that happens. We'll take it all with us and won't leave any witnesses to our crime. Ha ha! Enjoying the festivities, Usagi? Fuji comes in. I heard you had words with the village headman today. Imitation is the best way to keep the farmers in line, General. Ha! Should have seen him there, General. My pal here really gave it to that guy. It's good to hear that you're getting along with my men, Usagi. Here's a friend that you never thought to see again. He just returned just a few minutes ago. Stupid Ronin. You should have killed me when you had the chance. Usagi acts in surprise. Get him! Fuji orders all his men. Got him! I always knew he couldn't be trusted. Poof. Poof. Usagi's taken out. Starts swinging his sword at all these men. It's too crowded in here. Gotta get outside. Some of the men tackle Usagi down. They start pounding him in the face. Take that. Hold him down. Ow. Hit him again. Let you go. Jeez, what a tiger. I lost a tooth. Yeah, too bad he's not one of us. Wondering how I got free, Ronin? But then you couldn't have known that. As an archer, I always carry an arrowhead in my pouch for good luck. That cut through the bonds. Forget about help arriving. I tracked the kid down. He's dead, Ronin. As you soon will be. I'll make you pay for your deceit, Usagi. You get slapped by Fuji. Wakey, wakey, slaves. It's almost sunup. Time to work the fields. Wake up! You heard me. Get up. We don't tolerate disobedience. Outside, you'll be issued your farming tools. No, I can't take it anymore. Courage. Remember, help is on the way. Good morning, thralls. Ready to put in a hard day's work? Before you go, there's someone you should meet. Your rescuer. They throw Usagi down to the ground. All the farmers are in shock. No. Slavers, Part 2. They're dunking Usagi into a pail of water. Okay, bring him up. Huh? Still alive. You're a tough one after all, Miyamoto Usagi. Take him down, says Fuji. Maybe a day on the ropes will soften him up. Yes, General Fuji. Rustle. Farmers working on the field. I'll break your spirit, Usagi. That I promise you. Come along, traitor. No, who the hell ripped my sheet? Oh, come on, man. Watch your step, Headman. No sudden moves. Come along, Ronin. You're lucky we're in a good mood today. The Headman thinks he came to save us, Samurai, but there's nothing we can do to help you. Our legs are shackled during the day, and we're all chained together at night. Yoisho, pull! Pull! This beast came as a spy into our midst, a betrayer. He will be crucified tomorrow as a warning to those who would trifle with me. If anyone tries to feed him or help him, that person too will meet the same fate. Fuji tells the villagers. What do you say to that, Usagi? You're a monster. I swear, I'll break you, Ronin. Fuji slaps Usagi across the face. Bring me his swords. Here they are, General. Fine blade, almost worthy of me. Take your hands off my swords, Fuji. I think I'll keep them. Monster when I get free, owl. Ah, struck a nerve, did I? Now you farmers get back to work. I want the harvest completed in 2 days, or you'll all suffer his fate. Well, Headman Noboto, would you join the Ronin? Well, the Headman walks away. You're a monster. Yes, suppose I am. The villagers are terrified of me. Even my own men are scared of me. But you, I don't frighten. Why, Ronin? Why do you not fear me, Usagi? I wouldn't give you the satisfaction. Oh, you will, Usagi. You will. See the sun. In a few hours, it will burn down on you. Enjoy, Usagi. Cherish the heat, because today's the last day you'll feel it. Monster! Villagers still working on the crops as the sun starts slowly coming down. We've got to help him, says the headman. Won't visit the Ronin? You know what the general said. We'll be killed if we try, says one of the villagers. They won't have any use for us once the harvest is in. They'll kill us anyway. We've got nothing to lose. Besides, it's because of us that the samurai is in the mess he's in now. You're right, says one of the villagers. Spread the word. We'll revolt in the morning. Careful, a guard is coming. Hey, quit gabbing or I'll report you to the general. Of course, we're hard at work, see? Says the headman. Meanwhile, we'll be careful eye on the slaves. I think that they'll try something soon. Ha! What can they do without the Ronin swords to back them up? They're nothing against us. Fool! Never underestimate your opposition. Yes, General. Yes, sir. Make sure their chains are extra secure tonight, and place a guard on the Ronin. Ugh. Yes, sir. Bah. I'm surrounded by idiots and cowards. If it weren't not for me, these ragtag band of brigands would have been caught and executed long ago. What a waste of time guarding you. It's not like you're going anywhere. Okay, I'm talking to you. Answer me. What? Huh? I thought I saw something. Hero is running in the background, sneaking his way into the village. Usagi thinks, I was right. Someone's sneaking in over this way. I'll distract the guard. Water? Ha, finally talking, eh, Ronin? Thought you were too good to speak to scum like me, eh? Well, not anymore. So it's water you want, eh? Well, I wouldn't give you any, even if the general hadn't. Huh? Hiro comes back, throws a rock at the head at one of the men. Hiro? The archer said you were dead. I'm alive enough, sir. I mean, samurai. These knots are too tough for me. Use his sword. Hey, watch the ears. Ugh. Usagi falls down. Grab his water and food sack. We've got to find a hiding place. Later. The circulation is finally back in my hands. Now, how did you get away from the archer? Well, I was heading for the next town, as you told me to, when I saw the bandit behind me. He had somehow gotten loose. I ran as fast as I could, but I became trapped at the edge of the waterfall. I tried to get away, but the rocks were slippery and I fell. Fortunately, I landed on a ledge. The usher didn't see me because of the dark and the mist from the falls. She must have thought I perished into the rocks at the base of the falls. But I was just knocked unconscious. Ooh. After I woke up, I returned to warn you and do what I could to help. Did I do right? Shell continued on and summoned the authorities, hero. Right now, I'm glad you came back. The first thing we'll do is rescue your father and the other villagers. Hold it! A slaver is coming this way. He must be the relief for the one who's supposed to be guarding me. Usagi takes him down. Usagi takes another man down. Hizo, what was that? Did you hear something? Hizo? Hizo? Usagi strikes another one. He meets up with the villagers. Father? Huh? Hiro! My son! Praise the gods. I thought you were dead. Shh. Quiet, Noboru. We got no time to lose. Wait the others quietly. But the chains. The locks are simple. I should be able to pick them with this. We'll have you all free in no time. Fuji smells something in his sleep. He wakes up. Fire! Get up or burn! Ow, ow! He wakes up all his men. Fire! Get out of here! Fire! Outside! Outside! As all the men start running outside, the villagers start attacking them. It's a trap! Fuji, order your men to walk out with without their swords. We'll hold you all for the authorities. Keep the fire smoldering, but careful, don't set the house ablaze. General, the villagers are free. So is the Ronin, out there waiting to ambush us. So, the worms strive to become serpents, huh? We can't stay here for long. What are we going to do, General? Coward? Free or not, they're still just farmers. Grab your swords, we'll slay them all. And be content with what harvest we already have. I should have killed them all yesterday. I'm too soft-hearted for my own good. Get ready. Here they come. Yeah. The men all start swinging their swords. Out comes Usagi, swinging left and right. The gate. Fight your way through the gate to the gate. It's our only chance. Ow. The man with the bow and arrow is back. You're dead, Ronin. Usagi finally finishes the job. Stop. We give up. We surrender. Mercy, please. Shackle them with the chains they once bonded us with. Villagers surround the men. Where's Fuji? Find the general and bring him here. We'll get that, scum. Later, we've searched the entire village and the general is nowhere to be found. He must have escaped during the melee. I'm going after him, says Usagi. Now, Samurai, but you need to rest and heal. He still has my swords. Daisho, Part 1. There are two kinds of iron ore. Mined ore and sand ore. Iron eroded and washed down mountain streams over rocks and under boulders and ground to the consistency of sand. This latter is almost pure iron and is easier to work with. But plain iron makes poor weapons. They bend on impact and do not hold their edge. Carbon must be added to make steel, but charcoal is made. A huge pit is dug in alternate beds of iron, ore and charcoal are layered in the hole. Vents are opened up at the top, and the pit is covered with dirt and clay. Then fire is started in the pit bottom to begin the melting process. Around the clock for a whole month, the laborers pump the bellows that feed the fiery dragon lying beneath the surface. Creating a sword is a religious act, and so the workshop is purified before the new metal is brought in. Small pieces of steel are stacked and heated in the forge. Soon the bits of metal are fused together, then hammered and folded again and again. Hammering compacts the metal and works out the impurities as the coarser carbon particles are forced out by the pounding. More carbon can be added by the dipping the metal in mud mixed with pine charcoal and turning it into the fire. Hammering also elongates the bar, then it can be folded back into itself. Original size. The folding will give strength to the sword, but care must be taken. Even hammering or folding will cause internal distortions that will destroy the blade. There are 3 kinds of steel required for a sword. The hardest steel for the edge will be folded 15 times, making more than 32,000 layers. The soft steel for the shock-absorbing core will be folded 5 times, and the medium hard folded 10 times. Will be the sides and the back flexible, but resistant to cutting by an enemy's weapon. The forging must be just right. Not enough heat and the metal will not be hard enough. Too much and it will become too brittle, useless. After much scraping, filing, and grinding, the sword is almost finished. Now the edge must be hardened. This is the most sacred part of the process. To coat the blade with clay, thinner along the cutting edge. With a prayer on my lips, the blade is heated again. Then plunge into water. Success. A fine blade. The making of the Daisho. After the blade is signed, it is sent to a polisher for final shaping to correct any imperfections. The honing master uses whetstone blocks to successive finesses until the final polish with slivers of stone pasted onto the paper of fingertips. Until, sensei, truly a fine weapon. A weapon? No, it is a samurai's soul. The next day, sir, a samurai, Haramoto, personal retainer, to our lord wishes to purchase a Daisho, matched pair of swords. Please show him in and bring more tea. Sensei, I am a veteran of many battles. I have taken dozens of heads, but now I seek a new pair of blades. The sharpness of your swords is known throughout the land. Sell me your best pair, and I swear to put them to good use. You must understand my skill. I may be a mere artisan, but I create souls for the samurai, not murderous weapons. Go find an ironmonger and buy yourself a butcher knife. What? No one speaks to me like that. I am adamant. I have no sword for you. Bah! Too bad. You missed your sale, sir. Fool, I am not a merchant who counts his coins. The sword... Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Epitomizes the very spirit of the samurai class. That one, in spite of his position, is not worthy. Now bring more tea. Yes, sir. And in the days that follow, what? You refuse to sell me a sword? Outrageous. Who wants your rusty bit of sword anyway? You dare to insult me like that? You think I'm not good enough for your blades? Thank you for your indulgence, Sensei. My son is almost 15, the time of manhood. He seeks his sword as he will soon receive his top knot. And what do you say, youngster? Sensei, I am untried, but I will strive to be worthy of the blades. Back to 300 years later. Where are my swords? Back to the last one we just read. Ah, look out, he's a madman. Where is the general? I want my swords. How could he have caught up to us so quickly? We barely escaped that village. We enslaved. You must be possessed. Quiet, fool. Hurry, General Fuji, across the bridge. Quickly, that Ronin and those villagers are right behind us. He's cutting through our men like rice paper. Nothing will stop him. Alone, he's formidable. And allied with those angry villagers. Why not just give him back his sword, General? No, he refused to cower before me. If I return these blades, it will mean he has beaten me. And that will never happen. Cut the ropes, destroy the bridge. But General, I'm right on the other side. I said cut it. Cut it now. Yes, sir. Forgive me, comrades. No, General. No, don't leave me. Fuji! Lay my swords on the ground and leave, Fuji, or I swear I'll hunt you down, though it take a lifetime. Ha! You talk big, Usagi, but by the time you cross the gorge, I'll be long gone. Goodbye, Ronin. I'll be sure to put my new swords to good use. Usagi-san, are you alright? How long would it take me to get across Nobuoro? A full day, Usagi-san. There are no other bridges nearby. You'll have to walk around the gorge or climb into it. General Fuji will be leagues away by that time you reach him to the other side. Then I'd better get started. I'll accompany you, says the headman. No, you have a village to rebuild, and the captured slavers will have to be turned over to the officials. You need every hand you can get, but besides, in my mood, I would not be the most desirable traveling companion. I'll find the general my own way. Abayo, meaning so long. Good luck, Usagi-san, and thank you for your freedom. 2 weeks later. Hey, hold it. Don't try to draw your weapon. Now hand over your money or I'll... Oh no, it's you. Ah! Gotta get away, gotta get away, gotta get away. Gotta get away, gotta get away, gotta get away. Gotta get away, gotta get away, gotta get away. I've lost him. There's no way that he could have followed. Where's the general? No, it can't be. I give up. Please don't kill me. Where is he? No, no. Stay back. No, no, please. Don't hurt me. I want the general. I left him after he abandoned our comrades at the gorge. He's a devil, Ronin. A devil. He forced us to do all those things. I didn't want to enslave the village. It was the general. He ordered us. Like I said, he's a devil. He stole your swords, samurai. Please let me go. I promise I'll never prey on others again. I'll go straight out. Where is Fuji? To the west, to the west. He went west. There's a small gang that he planned to take over there. That's where he is. Please don't slay me. Please, 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 please. Please. Strange. As Usagi enters the village, thinking, where is everyone? Even Hamlet, this small, has some activity this time of day. Hello? The villagers are all hiding, afraid, as if some evil had recently passed this way. But in hiding or not, I need information. Hello? Murderer! Young lady runs out. Usagi flips her over. Go ahead, kill me. You know better than your leader, General Fuji. What? I'm tracking Fuji. What do you know of his whereabouts? He has been terrorizing this area for the last week. He took over a local gang that came through this town this morning and took what they wanted. Our villager elder tried to stop him, but the general slashed him with his terrible sword. Now our elder lies in bed. None of us have the skill to heal him. Usagi thinking my sword used with such evil. I have to stop him. Samurai, wait. Please help us. Save our elder, please. I have no time. I have to stop the general. You're no better. Usagi turns around. And so, that's all I can do. He'll live. Praise the gods. Send for a doctor, and in the meantime, make sure his wound stays clean and change his bandages daily. Thank you, Samurai. Thank you, Samurai. All the villagers come out. Thank you, Samurai. Thank you, Samurai. The gods bless you, Samurai. Thank you. Samurai, wait. Huh? Forgive me. us when you came into our village. We were afraid of you because of what he did. But we were wrong. You helped us, so I will do what I can for you. Fuji's hideout is in the western mountains. I don't know why you were searching for the general, but I will lead you to him. The young lady. Hopefully it's not a trap. Mongrels. Innkeeper, some food and drink. I've been on the road this morning. Yes, sir. I'm looking for this guy. So you're a bounty hunter, huh? I should have known. Put a price on someone's head and all the maggots crawl out of the rotted wood. What do you mean? He refers to me as Genosuke. I know you. You're the bounty hunter they call Stray Dog. Yeah, but in our profession, we're all mongrel dogs. We've never crossed paths, but I know you through your reputation. Sit. You got the assassin gone 2 months ago in the northern province. I got there a week too late. Yeah, that was real profitable, but it's amazing how money slips through my fingers like water. I guess it's the same with you. You got the Brigade Kyuchi last month, and now you're here. I wonder why. I'm sorry, I'm just checking my phone real quick. Okay, it's obvious we're after the same bounty, but stay out my way, Jen. His head is mine. Here, I'll treat you to a bottle before you leave. Thanks, Boop. Okay, you've had your drink. Now clear out. I don't want any competition on this job. That settled the dust in my throat. I'll see you around sometime. Bye-bye. Ha, fool. Later. Stray dog. I found him. Good, where is he? I'll tell you. But first, you promised me a reward. Ha, of course, your money. You informers are greedier than even I am. Now, where is he? He's in the mountains to the north. I can tell you exactly how to get there. Ha, fool. Jen thinks outside. What? Someone's behind me. He'll be coming along the road any time now. Hello again. Huh? Jen? You were following me? I told you to clear out. I was never one good for taking good advice. The outlaw's head will be mine. I don't want you bumbling around here. We'll settle this one for all, if you insist, says Jen. Wait a minute. Yeah, I hear it too. Someone's coming. Someone who is used to stealth. That usually means no good. A truce? Sure, at least until this whole thing is over. Yeah, they jump out of the bushes. Hold it, you. Stop, stray dog. I know him. Usagi. Oh, they meet up again from the first one. Daisho, Part 2. I said put your sword down, stray dog. I'll vouch for Usagi. I won't have another bounty hunter interfering with my affairs. General Fuji's head is mine. And they're all looking for Fuji. Ha! Usagi, no bounty hunter. He claims he's better than the likes of you and me. But put away your sword. Well, what are you doing here anyway, long ears? I'm after Fuji. I knew it! Huh? Hold it. Let me explain. The general stole my swords and I mean to get them back. I don't care for any reward on his head. I just want what is mine by right. I can live with that. You may even be a help to me if what you say is true. Of course it's true. He's too much of a goody two-shoes to lie. I know how highly you value those blades of yours. It's a wonder someone managed to take them from you. The general is no ordinary person. I've had to make do with these borrowed swords. So much for your friend, Jen. Who is she? Huh? Leave her alone, says Usagi. I am Hanako. I grew up in these mountains, and I know them well. I'm Usagi-san's guide, a service I do repay to a debt. So you know where General Fuji has his hideout. I've heard some rumors, so I can guess. Guess? Bah, she'll probably just lead us in circles. If you're so concerned about Hanako, lead us astray. You can go off on your own. I'm with you. Okay, that's settled. But if we're going to work together, we better decide how to split the general's reward. I just want my swords. It's 50-50 split with me and the stray dog. Agreed? Yeah. One question though. That reward you got last month for Kuchi the bandit should have lasted a while. Why are you out hunting again so soon? None of your business. Stay out of my affairs. Just because we're partners doesn't mean we're friends. And never lay your hand on me again, Jen. Well, girl, if you're our guide, lead on. Yes, sir. Money slips through his purse like water through a sieve. He's worse than I am, thinks Jen. Hours later. There it is, the Moonrise Temple. That's where the General Fuji and his gang have their den. Ha! It looks deserted. I told you she'd lead us falsely. Wrong, stray dog. Look. Horseman. There's Fuji. Fresh supplies? They must have just come back from a raid. Young Jen yawns. Well then, I think I'll take a nap. Huh? Aren't you going after them? They just returned with food and drink. No doubt they'll celebrate. Even the general can't stop his men from partying after getting more plunder. We'll attack tonight when the brigands are drunk and tired. They'll even out the odds. You've done your part in leading us to the bandit den, Hanako. There will be danger from here on out. So you best return to your village now. No, she stays with us. For all I know, as soon as she's out of our sight, she'll run over to the brigade and warn them about us in exchange for some gold. Jen is snoring. Don't you trust anyone, stray dog? No, that's why I've survived so long in my profession. I insist she stays. Usagi-san. I don't want to cause the trouble. I'll stay with you, in fact. I would prefer it. As you wish, Hanako. Fools. Not successful raid, General Fuji? Yes, but rations out the sake. I don't want anyone so drunk that they're useless to me. Aren't you supposed to be on guard duty? Who would dare attack us? Fool, must never be vigilant. Will not be taken unawares. Now go get your post. I'll kill you the next time you shirk your duties. Ow, yes sir, yes sir. Bah, who does he think he is? He's no better than us. That scummy toad. Another one disgruntled with our leader. He's right. General Fuji had better watch his step. One wrong move and he's history. Mean it? Yeah. He keeps too much of the booty for himself. I'm fed up with his greed and bullying. I'd have half a mind to... that's it. Huh? You stand up to General Fuji? You'd make a great leader. We'll all back you up. You mean it? You all behind me? Sure, you have our word on it. I know the rest of the gang feel the same way. We'll stand with you. Okay then, with them sniveling looks on their face. General Fuji, your days of leadership are over. I, Tekona Okanami, challenge you. Yeah. He goes to attack Fuji. Fuji strikes him. Huh? Is there anyone else who would question my authority? Speak up. Well, yay, General. Huzzah for General Fuji. Yay. Fuji thinks, cowards. Okay, it's time to go. Stay here, Hanako. I don't want you to get hurt. Yes, Usagi-san. If we're not back in 30 minutes, Return to your village. Sentries making their rounds. 3 of them. 3 of us. How convenient. One of the guards on duty, General Fuji, and his stupid guard duty, stuck out here without even a drink to keep me warm. Maybe one of the other guards has a bottle. Hey, do one of you guys sneak some sake out with you? Huh? Huh? What the? Hey, what was that? Are you guys okay? Guys? Quit fooling around, guys. The general will have your heads if you left your post. Huh? Usagi strikes the guardsman. Fuji, I'm coming for you, says Usagi. Where am I? Usagi is in a phase. Fuji, Fuji, Fuji. Huh? Address me by my proper title, General Fuji. Ha ha ha. Who are you? Where are you? Fuji. Who are you? Ha ha ha. Show yourself. Fuji. Huh? Fuji has a nightmare about Usagi chasing him. General, I heard you yell out. Are you alright? Of course I'm alright, you idiot. I just got a back spasm from sleeping against this post. Next time we make a raid, we'll steal some decent bedding. Yes, General Fuji. I have your swords, Usagi. I've beaten you. I'm going to get some fresh air. Keep an eye on the others. Limit their drinking. Yes, General Fuji. You two ready? Yeah. Let's go. Ha. That Tako Nakami was a fool to confront General Fuji directly. Now, if I were to challenge him, sure, go on. We'll back you. Huh? Jen Usagi breaks through the doors. What? Where's Fuji? It's a raid. There are only 3 of them. Cut them down. Out of my way. It's your boss I'm after. Fuji? Fuji, you coward. Show yourself. Yeah. You again? You've been a thorn in General Fuji's side for too long. I'll break your back. Ha! I hear bones cracking, Ronin. Ah! Too bad, Ronin. It's every Mongol for himself. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Ow! Usagi headbutts the side general. Oof. Why, you? Usagi strikes him with the sword. Takes him down. Hey, Usagi, quit clowning around. Help me get this guy off me. Looks like I'm always bailing you out of trouble, says Jen. Did you find Fuji? No, I just hope he hasn't run off. He won't get away again. Fuji! Usagi! I should have known it was you. I'm tired of looking over my shoulder for you. Let's end this now. I've come for my soul, Fuji. General Fuji, I'll teach you to show me respect. Fuji. Why, you? Fuji goes to attack Usagi. Usagi goes to attack Fuji. They both draw swords. They're clanging and banging, Yeah! Fuji slices Usagi's shoulder. I've wounded your sword arm, Usagi. Now I'll kill you. You'll try. I've tolerated your insolence for too long, you long-eared scum. Get down on your knees and beg for mercy, and maybe I'll give you a swift death. When my end comes, I'll meet on my feet, Fuji. It's General Fuji, Ronin scum. I demand respect. I demand what? No. Unbeknownst to General Fuji, Usagi actually stroked the general right between the abdomen. I just want what is mine. Fuji. There you are. I see you got the general and your swords. The rest of the gang's either dead or run off. Where's Stray Dog? Right here. What? Huh? I'm claiming General Fuji's reward for myself. All I need is evidence of his death. His head. Usagi-san. Why, we had a deal. Hold it, Jen. Let's hear him out. I told you I'm a mongrel, General Saki. And a mongrel only looks out for himself. I'm sorry, Usagi-san, but I had no reason to suspect him when he came back. Don't blame yourself, Hanako. Step away from the general, and I'm not averse to slaying her if I have to. Take him, but leave Hanako with us. We won't stop you. Like hell we won't, says Jen. Quiet, Jen. Sheathe your sword. You have my word of honor, stray dog. Bah, what is your word of honor worth, Ronin? That's all I have. Okay, she's yours. Oh. Now move away. So a short time later. So long, suckers. Why, you? Stop, Jen. Let him go. You don't mean that. He double-crossed us. He didn't honor his agreement. Why should we? I gave him my word. Your word? Ugh! You infuriate me. He cheated me. Me, Genosuke. I'm the one who does the cheating. Then go after him if honor means so little to you. You want me to go after him, don't you? That's your game. You'll keep that samurai honor of yours, and I'll be the scapegoat. Well, I'm staying right here just to spite you. I don't care what you do. Well, that's treacherous. Kerr had better not cross our paths again. I don't know, Jen. There's more to stray dog than would appear. The sun's coming up. We better start heading back. Usagi-san, you're hurt. It's nothing. Little more than a scratch. Well, there's still a bounty on the bandits that can be split. What? You said you didn't want any reward. I want no part of Fuji's bounty. That was a matter of principle. His men, however, are different. I guess you did hard work enough for it. Okay, I'll be willing to settle for just half the reward. Third, don't forget Hanako. Without her guidance, we would not have found their hideout. What? 2 weeks later. Kurt enters the village. Hello, I'm back. Yay! Hi, Unaki-san. How nice to see you again. Good morning, matron. How is everything? Well, to be honest, the roof needs repair, and many other children have colds. We'll need to send for a doctor. Here, this will cover your expenses for the next couple months. Bless you, Unaki-san. I don't know how this orphanage would survive without you. Ha! In this world, we all gotta look out for one another. Yes, I've often heard you say that. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Runaways. Well, this is where we part company again, Usagi. We need to keep bumping into each other too often recently. Hey, that's what you get if you insist on meddling in my affairs. It was unintentional. Unintentional or not, you still got a nice reward for those bandits. You know, if it weren't for the money you make teaming up with me, you'd probably go hungry. And if it weren't for me saving your hide all the time, you'd probably be dead. You know, long years, it's always good to see you again. Yeah, but I like it better when we part ways. Haha, I know what you mean. Till next time, Usagi. Abayo. So long. Yeah, so long. What a character. I'll miss him, says Usagi. Sometime later. Broiled cuttlefish, please. Heavy on the tentacles. Be careful, it's hot. Are you new in town? Says the villager. I'm just passing through, but I was in the area years ago. Looks like there's some commotion up the street. A procession of some sort. Step aside, step aside. Probably some big shot coming by. Make way, aside. I better leave before I get caught up in the procession crowd. Make way, move aside for Lady Hirano. Huh? The name stops Usagi. Hirano. I haven't encountered that name. I haven't encountered that name in years. I was still serving as retainer to Lord Mifune. Oh, Usagi, another painting for that girlfriend of yours? Oh, hi, Gunuchi. What brings you here? A letter just arrived for you. Ah, news from home? It's from my father. Bad news? Mariko is married. She and Kenichi were wed a few days ago. Where are my swords? I've got to get back home. No. As a friend, let me give you some advice. Let go of me. You are young, Usagi, but a samurai is never governed by his emotions. You have a duty to Lord Mifune. So your girl is married. What's done is done. If you leave now, you will have failed your lord. But that will dishonor you as a samurai. Duty? Honor? This is what drove Miroku and me apart in the first place. If you go to her, you will lose all you have worked so hard for, without gaining a thing. Take my advice and wait a while. Give yourself time to think. What do you mean? As you know, Princess Takani Kinoko is betrothed to Lord Hirano, in an effort to form a strong alliance between the two clans. Lord Mifune is in favor of the union and has assigned me to lead an escort for the princess to Hirano territory. However, I think you should take my place as Princess Hinoko's escort. It's just babysitting duty, but it'll get you out of the castle for a while so you can sort out your options. And so, Usagi takes it. We're making good time, Princess Hinoko. I hope the journey is not too unpleasant for you. Oh. How rude. What a spoiled brat. Doesn't even say anything. Yeah. The middle of attack. Protect the princess. Protect the princess. They're caught in a battle. Usagi takes a lot of men down. Men go down on his side as well. They try to steal the princess. Oh, no, no. Get out of there, you. Usagi snags up the princess on the horse. Hold on, princess. They ride off. Stop them. The horse gets knocked down. Usagi starts pulling the princess. Stop, you're hurting me. Get up or die. Hurry. I can't go. Behind here. Ah. Quiet. Hurry. They couldn't have gone too far. Sometime later. They're gone. They should be safe enough now. Ah! She bit him. Hey! Get your filthy hands off me, you. My name is Miyamoto Usagi. Is this the thanks I get for saving your life? Thanks. I have never been so abused in my life. Look at me. I'm covered with bruises and scratches. I swear, I'll be a head in payment for my mistreatment. Fair enough, but it'll have to wait. My first duty is to deliver you safely to Lord Hirano. You can't talk to me like that. Come on. Huh. If you think I'm gonna follow you, Huh? Hey, wait for me! Hours later. Those were ninja who attacked us. Why would they want to assassinate you? Usagi asked the princess. Not everyone is in favor of the Kani Hirano alliance. Among them, Lord Ikiji and Lord Hirata. Perhaps one of them sent the ninja. Are you in favor of the marriage? Such a union would be beneficial to both clans. That's the kind of reply your clan elders would give, and it doesn't answer my question. Who are you to interrogate me? I thought that since you're going to take my head anyways, I might as well satisfy my curiosity about it. You disrespectful beast. Come on, it's getting dark. Later. What was that? Husband, I heard something outside. You better investigate. Some thief stole the clothes from our pools, and our garden has been raided. You expect me to wear this? It's coarse. It will scratch me raw. You better be too oh my god, conspicuous dressed in your silks, princess, and look at what you did to my hair. Come on, eat. Tastes terrible. Many would be glad to have that. Not everyone can afford rice, your highness. Why can't we stay at an inn? There are agents after you. We've got to stay hidden. What about fire? Too dangerous. Why are you so mean? Oh, shh. Ninjas come out of the bushes. Ah! Oh! Usagi fights each one of them off one by one. Stay behind me, princess. There were just 5 of you, ninja. Obviously just a scouting party looking for us. Where are the rest of your comrades? Who sent you? Who wants the princess Kinoko dead? Answer me. I will die before I betray my clan, samurai. Then so be it. Poof, pop smoke. I've got to report their whereabouts to the chief. Usagi catches up with them. Usagi? Where are you? Usagi? That's Okage. Ah! Are you alright, princess? Oh, Usagi. Oh, Usagi, I was so afraid. Oh, forgive me. I've been acting so harshly towards you. I blamed you for delivering me into a loveless marriage. But what would you know about love? Pop. Usagi comes back to reality. Hey you, I said quick daydreaming and get out of the way, or you'll be run over by the procession. Make way, clear the street, show your respect, and bow down to Lady Hirano. Runaways, Part 2. Make way for Lady Hirano. Make way. Kinoko. Back to his daydream. I hated you, Usagi, because you were delivering me into a loveless marriage. But you will be the consort of Lord Hirano, one of my Lord Mifu's most powerful allies. But I don't know him. It's an arranged marriage. I am just a tool used for the benefit of my clan. My life in my father's castle was pampered, but regimented. I was not allowed to make any of my own decisions. My food, even my wardrobe, was chosen for me daily. I am a princess, but still my life is controlled by the lowliest servant. Can I expect my life with Lord Hirano to be any different? But I have heard Lord Hirano is a fine person. It may be so. I have never met him. This was to be a purely political union, one that will strengthen the bonds of the Takani clan with the Hirano. I was to wed him out of duty, not out of love. Everything I have done in my life has been done out of my obligation to the Takani clan. I am just a pawn in my clan's politics. Thank you for the water, Usagi. Do you have love, Usagi? There was someone, Mariko, in my home village, but she recently wed someone else. I am destined for a loveless marriage, and your love has married another. We are opposite sides of the same coin, Usagi. The road leads to that town. There's no way around it, princess. If we're going to be among other people, Usagi, you can't keep calling me princess. Today I'm just Kinoku. Alright, Kinoku. There certainly are a lot of people heading into town. Good, it's better to be lost in a crowd. We'd be too conspicuous traveling alone. Hey, woodcutter, where's everybody going? What? Don't you know? It's time for the Tanabata Matsuri, also known as the Festival of the Weaver Star. Tanabata Matsuri? I've heard of that celebration. Of course, the story goes that there are two stars. Lovers actually named Chokokujo, Vega, and Kengu, Altair, but they are separated by Amanogawa, Heavenly River. However, they are allowed to meet one night of the year, on the seventh day of the seventh month, when Kasagi, birds, magpies, stretch out their wings to form a bridge across Amanogawa. Shokujo is also known as the Weaver Star, and so this is not only a festival for lovers, but the festival of arts of weaving and sewing. Isn't that right, husband? Of course, wife. Imagine not knowing that it's festival time. It seems the gods have heard our prayers for the fair weather. Yes, if it rains, Amanogawa will flood and the lovers will not be able to meet. Such joy. Never have I seen such happy faces. Hoi! Takohoyaki! Takohoyaki! But I'm hungry. We haven't eaten since last night. There's a street vendor. Hey! Takoyaki, my man. Yes, sir. Careful. It's hot. It's also delicious. I have never had anything so rustic before. Hafu, hafu, hafu. Oh, archery! Hit the bullseye and win a prize. Oh, Usagi, let's try that. Haha, if you want to, Kinoku. Ah, too bad, sir. How about you, miss? The shaft must be warped. Let me try. Usagi? Yay, bullseye! How'd you do that? Simple. I just aimed at everything except the target. He's your prize, ma'am. Look at what I got, Usagi. A Taki Tombo, a bamboo dragonfly. Neat. Ooh. Look, there's two more. What? Oh? Come on, we need you guys. You gotta join us. We need more people for our dance. Usagi! Haha, there's nothing we can do, Kinoku, except join in. Usagi and Kinoku dance with the crowd. They're having fun. Hahaha, that was exhilarating. I never had so much fun. Haha, come on, let's get out of here before we get caught up again. What a day it's been. Let's find a place to be a bit less hectic. What a beautiful couple they are, truly made for each other. Huh? Gee, Let's go down this street, Usagi. What a glorious people. They really love life. We were never allowed to be so spontaneous at the castle. I came from a small town, and everyone there was involved in each other's lives. No. Young couple. Would you like to buy Tanzaku? Oh? Oh yes, you can compose a love poem on a Tankazu streamer and tie it to a bamboo branch for good luck. You're such a nice couple that I'll give you one for free. Later. Tanabata Matsuri, the celebration of the two stars joining together. We are very much like the stars, Shokukojo and Kengu, from opposite sides of the universe. Usagi. I was raised pampered in the castle while you grew up in a country village. But we're here together on this one night. Yes. Ah, Kiku. Blossoms. Chrysanthemums. It's always been my favorite flower. My, they're blooming early this year. It's for you, Usagi. Whenever you see a Kiku, think of me. Kinoku. Kinuku. Usagi. No. What? Usagi, what is it? We can't do this. Forgive me, princess. For a while, I forgot who you really are. And who I am. But we had best be going. Must we, Usagi? I've been so happy with you today. Usagi, when you deliver me to Lord Hirano, I'll just go back to my old life. Life I loathe. Please. Usagi! Let's run away, Usagi. We're dead so far as anyone knows. Assassinated by the Neko ninja. We'll truly be happy together. And no one will need to find us. Usagi. How touching. Who are you? I'm Shingen, a Chujin, executive officer of the Neko clan ninja. Usagi behind us. He was trying to distract us so his comrades could sneak up on us. They start attacking. Usagi starts slashing and dicing. Stay back, Kinoku. Ah! Usagi takes most of them down. He gets slashed by one of the ninja stars. They throw chains at Usagi, tie him up. Usagi breaks free with his sword. Throws the sword at one of the necks. Usagi's fighting for his life against all these ninjas. The Neko clan really does not want this to happen. Huh? Come on! I know I can't stop all of you, but we'll sell our lives dearly. Brave words. We'll meet again someday, samurai. They're running away. Usagi, look! Yeah! You men! After those shinobi scum. Oh, Usagi. Looks like we got here just in time. Konichi? By the gods, Usagi, you look like you've come through Enema's hell. And I thought this was a babysitting assignment. We all got away, sir. No matter. We found who we were looking for. Don't worry, princess. We'll have you soon. Have you wed to Lord Hirano. Much later at Hirano Castle. Come on, Usagi. Lord Hirano wants to thank you himself for saving his throne. A word of friendship, Usagi? Don't do or say anything stupid. I don't know what you mean. I think you do. Mind your business, Konichi. I commend our Lord Mifune on the dedication of his vassals. I give you my thanks, samurai, for safely escorting Princess Kinoku to our Han, my feudal clan. Thank you, Lord Hirano. Because of you, the ties binding the Takani and Hirano clans will be strengthened. You will receive a reward, samurai, but is there a personal boon you wish to ask of me? Yes, Lord Hirano. I would ask a few minutes alone with Princess Kinoku. Idiot, says Gunchi. What? A bold request, samurai, but granted if the lady so desires. Yes, my lord, it would please me to add my personal word of thanks to my rescuer. I see. I am glad your wounds were not serious. Come, let us walk in the garden, samurai. It is a beautiful day. Kinuko, I must ask that you not refer to me so familiarly, samurai. What? But you were right. We do deserve our happiness. I will appeal your marriage to our Lord Mifune himself. And he will deny your request, Usagi. Don't you see? This union means more to our Lord than the two of us. But you do not love Lord Hirano. No, but I have a loyalty to my clan. I forgot my obligations for a few days, but I am back again. What about us? There can be no us. There is only a lady of nobility and a low-born samurai. Anything more would result in the death of one of us. Our class structure separates us, just as Amanao Ogawa separates the two stars, Sekoju and Kingu. I don't accept that. Take my hand, Kinuku, and leave with me. Forgive me, Usagi. Shokujo had the strength to cross the bridge, but I do not. We had we had our one night, Usagi. Now we must distance ourselves again. I'll always remember our time together, but now all I can offer you is this Kiku to remember me by. Now farewell, my samurai. Lord Hirano awaits me, and though you ask for a private audience, I am sure we are being watched. She was far wiser than I was. Back to recent times. Huh? Does she even remembers that young samurai from so long ago? Well, I still have a long road to travel. The doors open, and Kinoko drops out a Kiku. Blossom. The end. Woo! What a way to end the story, ladies and gents. My goodness. So again, Daisho means swords of a samurai, the soul of a samurai, and for the most part, Usagi he was killing people a lot in these series of books here. But as you can tell, love was essentially more important than him being a samurai at the end of all these stories. Sure, we got a piece of him when he had to mess up Fuji. He wanted his swords back. Fuji stole his swords. Those were his soul until he met Kinoku. Now, something tells me this story is going to continue for the last bit of this whole saga series, because we literally have one whole section left, about like 6 more books to read of this whole saga. This was fun. I liked it. I enjoyed it. What do you guys think? Are you guys enjoying this Usagi Yojimbo saga, so to speak? But if you do, y'all know what it is. Hit that like page on Twitter, retweet where you can retweet, hit that like on the Mellow Podcast group page on Facebook. Hit that subscribe, share it to your friends, check out Good Pods, check out Spotify for all my podcasting, your podcasting needs. Show me that love, hit that like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know, there's no YouTube on this anymore, but check out that w.com, hit w.com, w.gg, however you want to type it. It goes both ways. Hit that code, MFG22, get 10% off one of your tubs. Yo, it's delicious, I'm telling you. They're grinding out here with these drinks. But always and forever, one love. Peace.